if I comment, if I am in sync with something that a post is saying, and I've been in that experience or a similar experience, I may comment on it. I'm not saying all the things. I would never come up here and tell anybody all the things that I've done in my life are great. But anywho, I was on this post. It was a post on Corey Holcomb's Corey Holcomb video. That post went back and forth for 3 months because I allowed it to go back and forth for 3 months. There were some men up there who did not have balanced emotions. Emotions are not a woman's thing. Emotions are a human thing. And there can be men that are overly emotional. I'm about to tell you about a second post that I had to bring myself off of because they were so overly emotional. And the post did not, I was caught, let me tell you something. Trigger warning. They called me everything yesterday and the day before and the day before. They called me a bad mother. They called me a hood rat. They called me a 304. They called me horrible. They called me cum buckets and scum buckets and trash. They called me all of that. They went to my Facebook and said your profile picture is ugly. All of that. If that wasn't a bunch of emotionalness, I don't know what is. Because I'm going backwards to go forward. Just so you'll know how emotional they were, how they acted off of their emotions because they were triggered by my comment and they allowed their buttons to be pushed. God told me my buttons belong to me. So if I allow my buttons to be pushed, I will never let you put your buttons on me. Now, to the post. This post said, and I don't remember the post verbatim, but it was basically talking about a married couple who had a child. I don't know how long the child was here. I don't know the ins and outs. All that I know is the post said that the mother talked the husband's mother talked him into needing a DNA test. Precursor. There's nothing wrong with a DNA test. What is wrong, in my opinion, is that a man would need someone to talk him into it. If you know that there was another man involved and you want a DNA test, you should get it. Some men would probably call that man a simp because he didn't want to get a DNA test. But if you have doubt, you have doubt from the beginning, you should get that test. Okay? Now let me bring myself into it. Because I didn't go into detail on mine. All I said was, yes, I placed a threat on my ex-husband as well. I didn't follow, I placed a threat on my ex-husband as well. I didn't treat him unfairly though. And now his daughters are having their relationship with him, and he's working on their relationship with them. And I became everyone because they assumed, first and foremost, they assumed that it was a new story. Welcome, you guys. Like, share, and subscribe. I would love it if you'd like, share, and subscribe. My story is over 20 years old. Never once in that post did I say I was right. Never once in that post did I say that I never let the man see it. I said they are having their relationship. And when I found out that I chose violence, because I just woke up the next morning and it was a slew of comments. At one point, because Facebook kept stopping me from commenting. They kept telling me I can't comment because it looked like it was spam. There were close to 500 comments on my comment alone. Not the post, but my comment was heavy on that post. So me just learning technology and still learning technology is sitting there like, oh, did the creator of the content do this because they didn't want us to communicate on the post anymore? But they were still letting the post was still letting the people come comment on my post. Every time I tried to go respond, I was having a good old time. I was having a good old time because the people that came in with respect, I had a conversation. and which led to other people that's nosy like me going through reading the whole thread and then having a better understanding. It was some people that just read the post and questioned why I did what I did, and once I explained, they had a better understanding. Not saying that they still agreed with me. They had a better understanding. They didn't come in there talking to me like they knew me. Talking to me like what they ate made me shit. I said that a lot in my Jay-Z voice on that post.